For years, I thought that building a big chest required going to the gym, doing heavy bench presses, and using expensive equipment. Then circumstances changed. I had to leave the gym, and I had to train at home. And what happened surprised me. My chest grew more at home with just 4 exercises than it did in years at the gym. Today, in this video, I'll teach you those 4 exercises step by step with proper form, and also reveal the secret factors that actually produce results, not just the exercises. And if you think building a chest without dumbbells, a bench, or machines isn't possible, then this video will change your mind. Watch the entire video because the last exercise is the one that made the biggest difference. You know what the most demotivating thing is? It's not being able to go to the gym. The most demotivating thing is when you think nothing can be done without the gym, and because of that, you don't even try. Imagine a time when you've taken off your shirt and looked in the mirror and your chest looked flat. Or someone casually commented, "Man, why is your chest so thin?" Or you've been unable to get a gym membership due to lack of time, money, or some other reason, and have put your fitness goals on hold. I faced the same situation. There came a time when going to the gym wasn't possible, sometimes due to lack of time, sometimes due to circumstances. And I kept thinking, I'll never get a chest again. But then I decided that instead of making excuses, I should just work with what was available. I researched, tried, failed, tried again, and finally found 4 exercises that, without any equipment, can provide full chest development using just body weight and a little creativity. Today, when people see my physique and ask, "Which gym do you go to?" their reaction is worth seeing when I say, "I made all this at home." First, let's understand what is actually needed for chest growth and why gym equipment is not a must-have. First thing, body for muscle, growth mechanical tension, progressive overload, or Sahi muscle activation. These things aren't just achieved with dumbbells or machines. They can also be achieved with bodyweight exercises if done correctly. Secondly, people think push-ups are too easy. They won't build your chest. But this is a wrong thinking. Rich island variations. There are variations, such as decline push-ups, archer push-ups, explosive push-ups, that significantly increase difficulty and muscle activation, just like weighted exercises. The third and most important reason people miss mind-muscle connection or tempo in the gym. People often do quick reps, just lifting weights, but actual muscle activation is minimal. At home, when you don't have heavy weights, you control and tempo. But focusing is the part, and that's what actually triggers muscle growth. This is why many people aren't satisfied with their chest growth, even after years of gym time, because they simply lift weights, but ignore muscle activation and tempo. By training at home, these factors automatically improve. So now let us understand, what are those 4 exercises and how to do them correctly to get maximum chest growth? I'll explain each exercise in detail, how to do it, how many reps, and why it's effective. The last exercise is the most important, so watch it completely. Exercise 1. Standard East Decline Push-Ups. The first exercise is decline push-ups. In a normal push-up, your feet are on the ground. In a decline push-up, your feet are on an elevated surface, chair, bed, or sofa, and your hands are on the ground. This position chest is upper portion. It targets the midsection more E, the area that is underdeveloped in most people and which makes the chest look full and broad. As the elevation increases, the higher the step, the difficulty also increases. This provides a natural progressive overload without any extra weight. 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps with a slow and controlled tempo, not too fast. Exercise 2. Wide grip push-ups. The second exercise is wide grip push-ups. Keep your hands slightly wider than you would for a normal push-up, at least 1.5 times wider than shoulder width. Wide grip chest, outer and middle portion, it activates the core more, giving the chest a wide and full look, much like a wide-grip bench press, but without any weights. An important detail here, when lowering, bring your chest close to the ground, full range of motion, pause for 1 to 2 seconds, then push back up. This pause significantly increases muscle activation. 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Exercise 3. Archer push-ups. The third exercise is archer push-ups, which is slightly advanced but extremely effective. Take a wide stance push-up position. Then lean to one side, for example, full weight on one hand, the other extended straight. Go down, come up, then do the other side. UA exercise, essentially unilateral, single-side loading, creates, meaning one side of the chest handles more weight at a time, which gives the same effect as a heavy single-arm dumbbell press. This exercise is tough in the beginning, so if you are not able to do the full range, then start with a light range and gradually improve. 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps per side, 2 to 3 times a week. Exercise 4. Astley Game Changer, Explosive, Plyometric. Push-ups. Now let's come to the actual exercise that made the biggest difference. Explosive plyometric push-ups. In a normal push-up, lower yourself and push up, controlled. In an explosive push-up, lower yourself and push up with enough force that your hands briefly lift off the ground. A clap push-up is also a version of this if you're more advanced. You exercise fast twitch muscle fibers activates the glutes, which are crucial for both size and strength, and which normal slow push-ups don't activate as effectively. This is why explosive movements, whether it's heavy lifting at the gym or plyometric push-ups at home, promote muscle growth to a level that normal controlled reps cannot. Method: get into push-up position, lower yourself in a controlled manner, then explosively push up. If comfortable, lift your hands off the ground for a while, otherwise just an explosive push is enough. 3 sets, 6 to 10 reps, 2 times a week. This exercise is intense, so avoid overtraining. This exercise was a real game changer for me, because it added intensity to my chest training that I had previously only associated with heavy gym weights. Now think about it. If you do these 4 exercises for the next 60 days, 3 to 4 times a week, consistently and with perfect form. Decline push-ups for the upper chest. Wide grip push-ups for the outer/middle chest. Archer push-ups for unilateral strength. And explosive push-ups for fast twitch activation and overall power. No gym membership required. No expensive equipment required. Just your own body weight, correct technique, and consistency. I know what that feeling is when you think, nothing can happen without a gym. I thought that too. But that's the difference. When I trained with the right exercises, the right form, and progressive intensity, I got results I hadn't seen even in the gym.